Hi, I'm Noah and welcome to my Molson Hall dorm room. So I just finished first year at McGill University and I lived in Molson Hall, which is one of McGill's 3 upper residence buildings located at the top of University Street. So my room in upper res was really small. You open the door, you walk in, and there's a bed, a closet, a desk, and a mini fridge, and that's about it. But the great thing about upper res is that it's all single rooms, so I kind of had a little bit of private space all to myself that I could go back to at the end of the day and just relax and unwind. As you can probably tell by my room, I'm a very big nature gal. I love camp. I work as a counselor in the summer, and it's a really big part of my life, so I try to incorporate that into the decor of my room. A really big thing for me was putting good wall decor up. As you can see, the wall that my bed is against is cinder block, and all the walls are kind of this beigey color, which isn't super pretty when you walk in, but once you put up pictures, or as you can see, I put up a map of Algonquin Park, which is one of my favorite provincial parks. It just made the room a lot more cozy and cabin-like and very inviting. Personally, my favorite part of my room was the window, and specifically the amazing view that I saw when I looked out it. I just loved having the trees in my backyard and this view of the park behind me. It was just really calming, and it was kind of a nice getaway and separation from the rest of the busy campus life. Another little hack that I came up with was turning my studying desk into a kind of hybrid study/makeup desk. So when I wasn't using it for studying, I would have a mirror all set up and my makeup box would be like neatly tucked away. Then when I was studying, I'd just kind of like put that stuff on the ground and use it as a study space. On my corkboard, I put up these cool background papers as a way to kind of make the corkboard stand out on the desk and not just be the ugly background of this grayish cork, which was a really nice background for my pictures. So, little advice, not all upper res rooms are identical, even though they look it. I was super lucky and my room came with these 2 shelves. A lot of people don't get these shelves, but for me it was a really nice way to display some decor and some artwork. Here you can see some of my like sorority merch. Command hooks. You've probably already heard a ton about these, especially because when you come to sign your res contracts, you should know that you're not allowed to punch any holes or drill or anything like that into the walls. However, you want to be able to hang up pictures and posters and just all kinds of stuff, backpacks. So these hooks basically use like a really sticky adhesive on the back, and they stick to the wall all year long. You figure out where you want to put them, you stick them to the wall, you leave them there for 24 hours, and they'll hold just about anything. My final hack is this trolley that I got from IKEA. So a lot of people actually use these around upper res, and it's just a great way to store extra food and dishes. Plus it has wheels, so you can actually move it around to your liking and just store a lot of extra things. Despite being a really small room, I have to say I was pretty proud with the way it came together. These extra little touches that I added, like the string bulb lights around the window and the map and the photos like well positioned all around the room, just overall made it such a more homier experience for me, and it didn't feel so drab and cold. And I think that's something really important because, you know, your dorm is going to be somewhere that you're going to be living for the entire year, and especially in a place like university, you can get so stressful and so busy, and it's just a really great thing to be able to come home to a cozy looking room. Well, that's about it for the tour of my room. There's not much else to show because it's quite small, but I hope that this inspires you, especially if you're going into a university dorm that is very similar to this. I hope you can take away something from this video and be able to apply it to your own decorating style and your own ideas. And even if you end up in a really small space, there's so much you can do with it. And I think that's just a really big part of my university experience, was having this room very tidy, very cozy, and being able to bring in friends into this intimate and comforting setting.